Videos today, this is my third, but to mix things up, I've once again changed my shirt. Got a matching pair of shoes, the Air Force One Charles Barkley. Are shoes a good investment? Comment below, because if so, we may disagree starkly, okay? 2020, a crazy one, challenges aplenty. We're relying most on faith in Jesus and products from Bezos. We're talking about Amazon today. 3 years ago, read a very interesting article from the big winner himself, Mr. Bezos. Consider the following. I ask everybody not to think in 2 to 3 year time frames, but to think in 5 to 7 year time frames. When somebody congratulates Amazon on a good quarter, I say thank you. But what I'm thinking to myself is those quarterly results were actually pretty much fully jaked about 3 years ago, he said baked. Today I'm working on a quarter that is going to happen in 2020. This article's from 2017. Not next quarter. Next quarter, for all practical purposes, is done, and it already has been done for a couple of years. So let's talk about that, okay? When people say, oh, this one's going to take a long time or I'm waiting for a while, they could be talking hours or weeks, things like that. Do the best you can to imagine your future self. Look back on some type of injury or really any type of consequence you faced in life that can be attributable to a single decision. You're probably thinking of a negative one right now. My goal with these investments is to not encourage the silly trade, but the quality investment. Imagine feeling as I do, having purchased that one Amazon share a year following the publication of this article, and now waking up with a financial cushion in 2020 when it's needed the most. That one share now is $3,000, right? So the other personal example here, and I mentioned the business card stack, been passionate about collecting these suckers since I was about 15. Well, yeah, once getting into adulthood, how hard do you think it was finding a job? Not too difficult, right? That's not something I could have just started doing once that need arose, right? So when we're looking at the quality investments, let's imagine ourselves waking up, that calendar flips 2025, that calendar flips 2030, and you're sitting on a big pile of cash while other people are looking up, oh gosh, how do I invest? And they're stumbling upon Big Jake Little videos, right? I'm glad to have them watch the videos, but I'd rather it be for them to compare their accountable predictions with mine versus to say, oh, what's a stock, or am I going to get the Robinhood app, right? So on that business card topic, I'll tell you this. A couple years back, was doing some traveling roof business. I don't look roof, I don't speak, I don't have that construction guy vibe that I guess people are looking for with their tough roofer. Hey there, my name's Talt. I'm here to look at your roof. Wasn't working, right? But the insurance was, and that's something that set me on the path I currently am and what's made me more passionate about the financials. Nonetheless, a positive that did come out of it, besides the lack of physical injury, right? You got to climb the thing the right way. I thought of this name, Big Jake Little, and printed them on the cards the last couple years. The idea's in the head. Okay, Big Jake Little, Big Jake Little. Dieting down a little this summer, so I'm trying to be more cut Jake Little, okay? There is no do, there is only try, right? Or no, you can't try, you must do. Nonetheless, you got to plan for that future, right? Last thing I'm going to leave you with here, and this is the crown jewel of the business card stack. 2016, I was lucky enough to meet the former chief of staff to Bill Clinton, and at the time, the chair of the Hillary Clinton campaign. This is an authentic business card and a real phone number on there, so maybe in a future video we can give him a prank call and see if it's see what he says. 4 years later, here I sit in an office chair, and he was the chair of the campaign. So that was low-hanging fruit, and I apologize for the quality of that one. Nonetheless, let's get it going. Let's, start collecting these cards, making these contacts, dreaming big, thinking big, and let's be happy in 2025 and 2030 with the good quarter that we established for ourselves in 2020. So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, let's start getting after it. Let's go.